DJ Killzown Jones, better remember the name. DJ Killzown Jones, better remember the name. DJ.
So what's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Killzown Jones. Remember the name, or remember you lame. I'm back in here on Killzone Channel 2 with Killzown Unboxes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master of Pendulum Structure Deck. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and bust this down. So if you been living under a rock the last year and a half, going on 2 years, we've been rocking with the Pendulum summoning, with the Pendulum monsters. And basically that allows you to use two monsters, the special summon or Pendulum summon, to Pendulum summon as many monsters between the Pendulum ranks. And my phone, somebody just followed me on Twitter. I'm trying to get this out of here. Okay, so here we go. So we got the deck right here. It's all wrapped up, you know, ready to go. And here's the rule book. Oh, not the rule book. This is the mat. This is basically breaking down what the deck is, the beginner's guide, how to Pendulum summon the deck list. And then we bust this open real quick because I want to put the cards up on top of here so y'all can see it. And I'm doing this with one hand. I'm getting ready to buy this tripod, y'all. So bear with me, like, you know, like a panda, you know, like Lil Wayne say. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna flip this around. This, like I say, shows you how to Pendulum summon. If you got Pendulum scales, my bad, Pendulum scales. It's not ranks, it's Pendulum scales. If you got two monsters, you can, you know, bring out in your Pendulum scale, you can bring them out and drop them in between the Pendulum scale. So if you got a monster, right, Iodized Pendulum Dragon, right, and then you got, this is Dragon Pit Magician, you can summon in between, excuse me, rank 4, level 4 and 5 monsters. And basically what that helps you do is you can bring out monsters to XYZ. If you don't know what XYZ is, you get two monsters that are equal to a certain level. That brings you to a certain rank. And you can stack the monsters on there, or you can synchro. You can bring out a tuner monster from the monsters that you pendulumed. And, you know, if you get a tuner and whatever else the summoning condition is, you can get a synchro monster. So, we're going to go ahead on bust the deck open. You know, bust it out the Paco, you know. I've been waiting for this. I'm really waiting on the next set. I think it's called Breakers of Shadow. Is it Breakers of Shadow or Breakers of Light? Breakers of Shadow, Breakers of Light. With the Blackluster Soldier support, and I wanted to play with some Pendulum. So here we go. We have Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. It's a dragon synchron effect, one tuner and one non-tuner monsters. You got to get it up to 8. And is that 7? I can't count. 7. Okay, 7. Okay. So when this card special summon, you can target one card in your Pendulum zone special summon. It also this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect with Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon once per turn. Monsters in your opponent's position cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. So this is a pretty dope synchro monster. We're gonna put him off to the side, you know, and then we got Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon. It's a XYZ monster, needs 2 level 7 monsters. When any player monster declares an attack, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the card's attack. Then you can special summon one Odd-Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard. If this XYZ summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Odd-Eyes monster from an extra deck, except Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon. You can only use the effect of Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon once per turn. So it's got 2,800 attack, 2,500 defense. Is pretty dope. So we have Noble Dragon Magician. He got like this little keyblade contraption here. Basically, unless you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, destroy this card. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for synchro summoning a dragon type synchro monster. If this card is used as synchro monster, this card uses synchro material unless all other synchro monsters or Odd-Eyes monsters. Place this card at the bottom of your deck. Discard in your hand or graveyard. You can target one level 7 odd-eyes monster when you control, reduce the level by 3. And if you do, special summon this card. So this is dope. And it's also a spellcaster, a pendulum, and a tuner monster. So it helps you get out your boy over here. So then we got Dragon Pit, Magician. It's a newcomer. If you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, you can add one face-up a Magician or odd-eyes Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand, except Auto Draft Oath Dragon Magician. Oath Dragon. I said, what did I say before? That was Dragon Pit. That's Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon Magician. You can only use the effect of Oath Dragon Magician was returned. If this card is normal summon, special summon from your special summon, you can target one Magician, Pendulum monster, or odd-eyes monster in your graveyard, except Oath Dragon Magician added to your hand. You can also use the effect of Oath Dragon Magician once per turn. You can only use them one per turn. So then we got Wisdom Eye Magician, and let me see here. If this card Magician, a former file card in your other Pendulum zone, you destroy this card. If you let's see here. If you do place one Magician Pendulum, one Magician Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum zone, except Wisdom Eye Magician, you can discard this card and target one card in the Pendulum zone whose current Pendulum scale is different from its original Pendulum scale. If its Pendulum scale becomes its original Pendulum scale to the end of the turn. And then we got Dragon Pulse Magician. And let me get that here. Once per turn, if you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, you discard one Pendulum monster, then target one face-up on monster in this field. One face-up monster on the field and destroy it. Then we got Dragon Pit Magician. Once per turn, if you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, you can discard one Pendulum monster, then target one spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. So then you got the rest of the deck. We got Performer Pile, Skullbrack Joker, Stargazer, Time Gazer Magician, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon Common, Performer Pile, Silver Claw, Performer Pile, Salute Tiger, Trump Witch. We have Methodist Armed Dragon. We have Chaos Hunter. We have Folster Dragon, the Dual Mode Beast. I had that card back in the day. We have Lydia, the Light Sworn Swordsman. We have Fencing Fire Ferret. We have Inari Fire. We have Nefarious Archfiend, Eater of the Nefarious. We have Gigabyte. We have Goblinberg. We have X-Saber Arabellum, old school card. Magna Drago. We got Recover. And then onto the spells, we have Sky Iris, Pendulum Call, Pendulum Shift, Pendulum Rising, Sacred Sword of 7 Stars, Summoner's Art, Mystical Space Typhoon, Scapegoat, Forbidden Dress, Polymerization, Terraforming, Pendulum Back, Powerful Rebirth, Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmare, Torrential Tribute, Errata Epidemic Virus, and we have Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So that's what the polymerization is for. And let me see what this does here. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, one spellcaster type monster. If this card fuses summon using Pendulum summon monsters on the field as fusion material, is unaffected by your opponent's card effects this turn. Apply the appropriate effect to an original level on the monster using fusion material that was not Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Level 4 or lower, this card makes up make up to 2 attacks on monster during each battle phase. Level 6 card, this card can make up to 3 attacks on monster during each of the battle phase. So it's 3,000 attack, defense is 2,000. So you know, and then with the support of where is it at? It's a new Pendulum card in here. Where is he? I'm trying to get this together here. Pendulum Call. Here it is. Pendulum Call. So with Pendulum Call, let me get it in focus here. Discard one card, add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Also, until the end of the opponent's next turn, this card resolved. Magician card your Pendulum Zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can only activate 1 Pendulum card once per turn. You cannot activate this card if you activate a Magician Monster's Pendulum effect this turn. So you essentially can grab the 2 Magician monsters from over here and get them in your hand and put them on the field and make them do what it do. So, yeah, man. I'm liking this. It's a pretty much a gateway thing to get y'all into the Pendulum summoning game. I'm like Superstar did it last year, and then let me see here. The other Superstars they had earlier this year from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 that I did a unboxing on. I forgot the name. It was Yuya's Superstar. So you can use the cards from there. You can use the cards from the previous sets, Dimension of Chaos, Clash of the Rebellion, all that, and get your game on. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a good thing for y'all out there that's trying to run BLS, because that's getting ready to come up. If y'all want to use, get the BLS going, if y'all want to, or if you want to do a Dark Magician Buster Blader, I think this is it right here. This is the Pendulum deck that you need to get like 3 of them. Support your local card shop. Shout out the Collector Store, shout out Yeti, shout out Wizards Wagon, shout out Star Clipper. Go shop at them if you in the Lou. And this your boy DJ Killzown Jones and Big Bear. What's up, Big Bear? And this has been Killzown Unboxes, Master of the Pendulum Structure Deck, and I'm out. Peace.
DJ Killzown Jones, better remember the name. DJ Killzown Jones, better remember the name.